2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by the win, but guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And offensively, everything they did seemed to just come together beautifully. They threw a lot of things at the wall, and most of it stuck.
Yeah, it did stick in high-quality fashion, too. I mean, a multifaceted approach like that takes a really sophisticated, locked-in defense to stop it. That certainly wasn't the case that day.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Champ out there with Dragic. Then it's P, and it's Hibbert in its center, locking down the middle. Harris misses. And for Tobias Harris, a resurgence of sorts last season, Clark, especially from behind the arc, where he shot a career-high 36%.
You know, he'd only hit 25% from 3 the year before, Kevin. So, yeah, monster improvement in accuracy from long range.
Now, here's Curry. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Now the dish to Hibbert, over to the left wing. P, guarded by Harris. P. Here's Champ, who's back up, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now it's sent it over to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with Brett Brown.
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert, and he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year, and now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in picking roles to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
And thank you, Doris. Toronto shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
And so he hits both. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated in how the Spurs conducted business quite before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. Here's Champ. 29 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
And Curry, here we go. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Dragic the pass to Pete. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Champ. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. P. And the wing jumper offline.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Outside Curry. From 15 feet away. And again, it's Philadelphia. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Wizards in Washington.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
Now here's Carroll. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Insanity, the pass to Lights Out. Here's the screen. Harris outside. Harris missing again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Dragic kicks to Hibbert. To the paint and stolen by Harris. Outside Curry. Feeds it to Embiid. And Hibbert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Clock at 6. The pass to Lights Out from the arc. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Champ. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to Insanity. They set the screen. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. The shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Champ. Hibbert with the screen. Champ the pass to Hibbert. The kick out to Dragic. Here's Champ. And there's the feed to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. And the Raptors miss again.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
At Raptors trail by 3. He kicks it to Kira. There's the screen. Passes it to P. And he uses the glass on the layup. P's got his first points of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
And in that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.